Hello everyone, Death Stimulator here. Today we're bringing you some more Binding of Isaac. Gonna do another run. We'll random it up again. Maggy. HP orientated, not much damage. There's your seed, 4CTLNS04. I haven't read out the siege very much, so I'm not 100% sure about those sort of things. Dark Bum. Great, excellent. He'll pick up red hearts off the ground. Poop. How people are shooting it right now. Great. And a spirit heart. Well, as we don't run the chance of getting a deal with the devil on the first floor, I will leave it here and come back and pick it up before we go down to the next area. Pills? Yeah, we'll take pills. Health up. Great. We can actually use our item, our spacebar item. Get that out of the way with. Oh, that was bad, but at the same time, kind of necessary, I guess. Alright, Gemini. Don't know exactly which version this is, but it is slightly dangerous. Alright, phase 2. The more annoying of the two. I don't know, I don't like either of them, and the easily knocked back one just frustrates me more so than is probably appropriate. Almost there. Well, at least it's a basic boss. Right, what are we going to get out of the box? Indeed, we get stuff. Great trinket, curved horn, damage up, just what we want. Should not have done that. That is hazardous and could result in us missing items. Oh, we are too slow. Way too slow. Bob's Rotten Head. I think I'll stick with our heart for the moment. Yum Heart. We'll go up and take out... Did we already come in here? We must have already come in here. What did we get? Dark Bum, of course. Total mental blank there. That's terrible. Tarot card, Chariot. Hey, it'll give us invincibility and we can run into things and hurt them. Sounds pretty good to me. Also, 2 Spirit Hearts is a fantastic haul for the first floor. Means that we have a fairly good chance of getting a deal. Curved Horn really paying off there. Just, wow. Dark Bum gave us Spirit Heart. Excellent. So the Dark Bum eats health, gives us Spirit Hearts back. It's solid. Some money, if we get some surplus bombs, we'll come back here. Alright, well, we found our item in our shop room. That's great. Put us in a nice position to work our way down to... Wow, that jump. That's ridiculous. You're gonna... Oh, no. So, after it takes... Okay, yeah, so we don't know what we're picking up. Not that that matters too much. Luckfoot. Has something to do with pills. Don't know if it makes all pills good or has another effect. in any case. Okay, well, Tinted Rock will take the bad gas. Technically, not a bad pill. May as well pop the Chariot card. This is the Monstro that only shoots. No, never mind, it jumps. Right. Pretty straightforward. I will leave that for the moment. Of course, we won't know what our deal with the devil is, but it's 2 hearts, which is usually a good sign. Judas' Shadow. We die, we'll come back to life as Judas. And Jesus Juice. Damage and range up. Excellent, excellent. Alright, what are our hopes for this run? Well, apart from winning, we'd like to increase our damage. We may, if we get into a bad position, we may consider dying at some point, just to come back as Judas to get the bonus damage off that. But we want to do it sooner rather than later. As a last resort. Oh, I wish we could fly. If we could fly, we'd get that in a heartbeat. I'm not going... Oh, actually, we've got a little bit of money. I will check out the shop. Oh, wait. No, we will not check out the shop because we won't know what item it is. I should really know the item pool well enough to know what that item is on that pedestal, and or I can say that it's probably something not that great, or something ridiculously good. So, you know, only a few items. I think one of the things I love about this game, in particular from the original, is just the sheer number of items. Means that you get some serious randomization going, which is great. I personally don't see that many items cropping up again and again and again. I was not sure which way those flies were going to go. Okay, Dark Bum, pick that up. Yeah, there we go. Another Spirit Heart. Fantastic. And well on the way to getting another one. I think he plays out at 1.5. Oh, excellent. Halo of Flies. Great. So we get double the protection. My least favourite enemy in the game. Did it come up? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I do see the Tinted Rock there, but there's not really anything we can do about it right now, and I don't have the patience to lure one of these guys up, and I hope they hit it. Ooh, friendly spider. Excellent. Well, not as excellent as, say, a Spirit Heart, but it's a solid get. And also, that fly just gave us a Spirit Heart, so what am I even complaining about? Looks like we probably should... Oh, that was terrible damage. Looks like we probably should have taken Bob's Rotten Head, as that is a spacebar item. We're not going to talk about what just happened there. And having a spacebar item, other than one that we're currently not using at all, would be great. Those spiders, I loathe. I absolutely loathe them. Their distance they jump sometimes is incredible. And I'm not good enough to know the movement pattern that I should be using to avoid them. Same with all the spiders, really. I just struggle with them more than any other enemy in the game. Except for, perhaps, the lamb. Ball of bandages. Sure, why not? We now have 3 orbitals. We are going to go back and we are going to look for either money or a bomb. I'd like to blow up that Tinted Rock. Umbilical cord is, if we get hit, it spawns a familiar Kind of like, well, it spawns a version of Gemini, basically. That kind of floats around and hits things if they're in range. Not a fan. I'd much rather have the damage. And the damage is paying off quite handily. Whew, though, those orbitals just saved us. Lovers, I think this gives us 2 hearts. Fantastic. Dark Bum, get to work. Yeah, we just kind of have to tank that, unfortunately. I was not quick enough out of the gate to run out into the room and dodge the spiders. Another key. Alright, so I won't feel too bad if we just go into the shop looking for a bomb. We can certainly afford it. I may come back. I may not. Depends on how lazy I'm feeling. So, chances of us being able to afford the Champion's Belt are very slim. It'd be nice because it gives us damage boost, but I don't want to risk the bomb and not get enough money out of our slot machine, out of our donation machine. And I'm just gonna put it there. I'm not gonna risk trying to get both bombs. Hey, we got a health up. Excellent. Gives us an excuse to use our Yum Heart for once. Down to the next floor. We're actually at almost full Spirit Hearts, so we want to see if we can get rid of some of this HP. Ideally, we'll get a deal with the devil off this floor, and that way we won't have to take bad gas. Yeah, we'll hang on to it and use it. Ideally, we will get a deal with the devil off this floor, and we can throw away some of our hearts on it. Oh yeah, that'll be the first time seeing one of the alternate boss of 7 Deadly Sins. That was Lust. Lust chases you, high speed. Kind of hard to avoid if you are a slowish character like Maggy is. Gotta stop going backwards from shots. I just need to go up or down. Dodge them. Like that. That's terrible. We almost didn't dodge that. I mean, it can't hurt to take it. It's Ares. If we run into stuff, we hurt it. Imagine this would be very useful if we were to combine it with something like the Unicorn's Hoof, which gives us invincibility, but no damage, so we could run into stuff but can't hurt it. I have never had the 2 together, so I do not know if that combo actually does work. We have been getting saved from these bonies by our orbitals many times. It was ridiculous. We could blow up the mushrooms, however, that was just awful. Alright, sorry, it was a little bit intense there, didn't want to speak too much. I'm not even dealing with that. Come on, yes, there we go. Wool spiders. Once again, fortunately, we're doing reasonably well in the damage department, so that's carrying through. However, if we want to continue to do reasonable amounts of damage, we need to get more damage upgrades. Oh, I did not want to go in here. Converter converts full hearts into... converts red hearts into spirit hearts. We don't need it. We do not need it at all. And our donation machine filled up very quickly. That is somewhat annoying. Rainbow Poo fully heals us. We don't need it. We're not going to take enough damage on this floor to need it. Why is there 3 eternal flies there? That's very strange. Sorry, what have we not been to on this floor? Oh, we've been to everywhere that matters. I don't want to go to the arcade. I should go to the arcade. We will go back and we will go to the arcade if we have the health. That's very inefficient. That is very inefficient indeed, and we risk the chance of losing out because of that. Basically, we could go to the arcade and spend our health on the blood bank. However, because we have come here first, if we get a deal with the devil chance, we don't want to leave the deal with the devil room and come back and find it not here. As a result, we've missed out on being able to spend hearts that we may otherwise have been able to spend. However, the point is moot as we did not get a deal with the devil. Yes. Experimental treatment, it moves our stats about. It's pretty good. Ish. Can be. It does not look so good from this point of view. It does not appear that we have taken or we have received a damage boost or a shot speed boost. What are we hoping for out of this? I honestly don't know. Money's usually good. And we can cycle through on this machine, hopefully get some maybe tarot cards. No, Dark Bum, I do not want you to pick up any more of those hearts because we are at max. I want red hearts to come out of this and we will pick them up and we will use them on the blood bank. Jeez, do we have something that's giving us more red hearts? Probably. I'm just ignorant. So, the blood... Oh, that will give us more hearts. But I don't want to use it at the moment. Or does it actually work on the slot machine? It may work on the slot machine. No, if that's any indication to go by. So the blood bank has a chance to spit out one of 2 items, or not spit out, but blow up. You play something enough that blows up, and the blood bank has a chance to give us... No, pretty fly, that was pointless. Has a chance to give us the blood bag, which will give us an extra heart and fill us up to full health. Or it has a chance to give us the IV bag. Range down. Alright, well, Luckfoot is not all pills are good. That may be from the original game. And the IV bag is a portable blood bank. And that would be handy for us. However, it is a spacebar item. I'm going to hang on to telepills. I'm going to take our horn with us. What we're going to do is we are going to keep 5 cents, so that way when we go down to the next floor, it'll give us a better chance to have a arcade there. We should have saved that poo as well. Just very inefficient play. There's lots of little things that we need to work on. You don't want to do certain things on a floor until a point where you know enough about the floor to exploit them. And we were on full health when we blew up the rainbow poo. We just shouldn't have done it. We should have saved it. We should have waited and gone back to the blood bank, though at the time I was thinking that we would either not return there or that we would have fewer hearts, and thus it would make the poo a moot point. It was still a bad play, though. As it turned out, it was a least efficient play for us. I really don't feel we should have taken damage there. Oh. Come on, we're almost there. Sure, we can afford to go into the dark room. I can't remember what these things are called. It's terrible. It'll come back later. Don't want to go fight the mob trap room, though I should probably check it out. We'll go back and see it before we get too far. Got to remember to use a yum heart every time it comes up as well. I am not willing to fight them, fight that room to find what is in that chest. How are we getting time rise? We are not going to be able to do boss rush. Jeez, we are slow. Yeah, sure, we're down a little bit on Spirit Heart, so I let Dark Bum pick it up, hoping that we'd get one. We were not disappointed. No, I do not want to play the Sacrifice Room. Definitely one of the easier rooms that we can come across. Hot bombs, okay. We will experiment with this. I'm not sure. I think it's pyro that heals us when we get hit by bombs. I wonder if this makes us immune to them. Not something that I'm willing to test for science, however. Oh, alright, we'll test it for science. Nope, we are not immune to our own bombs. However, our own bombs will leave a trail of fire behind, and that is pretty fantastic. Let us see if we can find a random secret room here. We should be immune to our own fire bow, and we are. Hematomesis. Yeah, okay, Dark Bum, you pick that up. We are going to use our telepills when we finish this floor to see if we can maybe get the I Am Error room. This is a special room that gives us a chance to have an item in it. A few other things that benefit from it. Sure, we'll do Hematomesis again. Dark Bum, you can pick up one. No. I mentioned how much I absolutely love charging enemies. I mean, I'd say I do better against them than I do against enemies that shoot at me, but I find it slightly more stressful to play against them. Especially when I've got slow reactions like that. Oh boy. What can I say about these adorable little poolets? Not particularly much. They strike me as being both slightly too happy and definitely more energetic than any poo should be. Is that everything? No. What is a light? There we go. So, big rooms are a new feature that is, of course, not present in the original game. I like them and simultaneously hate them. They take a considerably longer time to clear than I would like. And are not as rewarding for that investment of time. Yes, we're definitely popping Devil card. This should guarantee us a deal with the devil. That was terrible. Also, the cage, while being a tanky boss, is not so tanky that we should be this useless against them. Especially with the devil card popped. So our damage is most assuredly not in a good place. We really need a damage item. Toothpicks? Sure, shot speed up. That's good. Is Necronomicon better for us to have than Yumheart? Well, with the amount of HP we actually have, no. Okay, where will you take us, Telepills? The item room. Fantastic, we've already been there. Where will the next Telepills take us? The boss room. Yeah, we're not too interested in going to the shop right now. We don't have a decent amount of money. I mean, we could if there was an item on sale, but I'm not willing to chance it. Necropolis 2. Sure, we can spend a Spirit Heart to come in here. So these blue fire should give us a reasonable chance of Spirit Hearts. Hey, hey. So whatever we get out of that chest was worthwhile, except we took damage, so we netted half a Spirit Heart there. And then we took more damage, so we just threw it all away. Just, wow. Some less than stellar play by us. Hookworm, so it just changes the way our shots behave. Could be good. I'd rather just shoot straight for the moment. Apart from more damage, I'd like to get the ability to fly on this run. That would be great. I froze. We were not able to get out of there in a timely fashion. Our situation is looking incredibly dire on the... Sure. Lard. I think it reduces our movement speed a little bit, but gives us some more HP. Seeing as we are not able to get rid of Yumheart, that's going to be worthwhile. It's always the way, though, on a run. If you want to get rid of a spacebar item, you will only find passive items. When you want to get a passive item, you will get many, many spacebar items. Yeah, there we go. Another ancient dungeon staple there, the charging spikes. I may have mentioned this last video, but definitely Legend of Zelda. This is ridiculous. Need to... Okay, well, there goes the chance of a deal with the devil. Taking lard was a mistake. I'm going to say that right now. I mean, we're not that slow, but we're not playing well enough to compensate for that speed drop. That Tears upgrade, though, has put our damage in a reasonable state. Well, it's not so much our damage. Our rate of fire is in a reasonable state, and as such, our DPS damage per second has increased. I was hoping we could sneak through there, but no. we probably should have taken the opportunity to visit our last shop. Actually, I just realised it's the mum fight, so the deal with the devil, not a factor. No, wait, yes it is. I'm thinking of the mum's heart fight. Oh, that fly hit us, I guess. We are on serious tilt today. This is really, really bad. Things were going great, and then we now have basically one hit left. And we walked into it. Okay, we are Judas. This will... And we didn't take the opportunity to go to our shop. We are a little bit distracted, I think. That was awful. That was absolutely awful. Just... Pressure's on. Come on, one more hit, one more hit. Okay, there we go, there we go. Phew. Dark Bum, what do you got for me? Spirit Heart, thank you. I cannot remember for the life of me what we've done with Maggy. We'll go up this time, because last time, well, if we survive the womb. Last time, we went down. So this gives us a chance to show up. Yes, we will fight it. We have a chance that the consumable was something we could use. It wasn't. Well, I mean, we can always use keys and bombs. We're gonna have to use the bombs strategically to do damage, because we have fire bombs. So why would we not? Of course, we are one hit away from death at this point. Everything is going to do at least one damage to us, one full damage. So, I'm not going to be so cavalier about my bomb use. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Alright, well, that's today's Binding of Isaac episode. If you did enjoy it, do let us know, and please consider liking, commenting, favoriting, or subscribing, as your support does mean the world to me, Death Stimulator. I'll see you all next time.